Hi, this is Frederica, and I am welcoming you to my page. If you're new to Thinking Free with Frederica, I am a licensed mental health professional in the state of Texas, but that's not why we're here. We're here to just talk about some things that could be important to many of us, whether we take the time to think about it or not. So I'm kind of here to say the things that we don't always say out loud, but need to. So one of those things is hope. Hope is very individual. Hope is something that a person can have stirring within their heart, stirring within their mind, and never tell a soul about it, especially if what was hoped for did not happen. So I want to just bring up this topic of hope and what hope can look like in times of distress, times of celebration, times of wonder, and times of just like, what are we doing? Because we are living in this time where a lot of things are changing, especially here in the US. And so, what is your personal definition of hope? What do you think that it means? Because it matters how we define a thing. If we define hope as, wanting something, then that is kind of what's going to drive us. The drive is the want. The drive is, that desire. But hope is much deeper than want and desire. Hope is a energy or that creates a focus point. It creates and it helps to create the substance, if you will, of what it is that we want. So, hope is deeper than just a desire. Hope is the thing that we continue to come back to because we don't have it yet, but we are expecting it. So, hope brings about expectation, hope brings about the vision of it because as we continue to look at it, as we continue to talk through it, as we continue to allow ourselves to have the thoughts around it, the emotions around it, then we get to build that hope. It doesn't just stay as a wanting, it starts to become a desire, a passion, and something that motivates us to move toward it and it to move toward us. So, the other piece of hope is that hope is vulnerable, right? We have to get clear or more clear as hope goes forward. The longer that we have that hope or the willingness to bring it to our mind to actually say to ourselves that this is something that we want, that this is something that maybe nobody else knows, or even if they do know, it is something that's individual to us, whether it is a certain grade, if we're in school or something like that, if it is a certain position on a team, whether it's work or school or sports, if it is a shift, a change in your personal life, whether that's relationally, having a child, relocating. There are so many things that we can hope for. We can hope for health and healing for someone that we love, including ourselves. We can hope for shift and changes in our government. We can hope for changes in our nation. So that align with prosperity, peace, joy, love, self-control, not just on a individual level, but on a national level. So hope and joy are linked. So it's not happiness where we get it and we're, happy, but joy in the sense of the thing that we're hoping for, we're putting some energy behind it. We're putting the thought behind it. And that is changing our internal feeling. It is changing the way in which we approach it so that excitement and, happiness at different times, but more importantly, we have a view and a relationship to that thing that is positive. We have a relationship to it that causes us to want to lean in close to it. We are grounded in the fact that the feelings that we're experiencing are ours to have, and we can choose how we want to relate to it. And so joy brings about the opportunity to lean in. Disappointment doesn't do that. Disappointment says lean out. Joy says you can lean in because something good is in there, right? So, what do we do when hope has failed us in the past? Like some things that we hoped for didn't come, some things that we wanted just did not show up. Well, we might have to take another look. Like if these were goggles, we would have to take those goggles off, those glasses off, that view off, and take a look at it and see if there is something on the thing, on the lenses that we're looking through. We have to take off or take time to look at how we're talking about this experience with us, because maybe we didn't get the job, the money, the vacation, the position on the team, the new home or the home that we wanted, the marriage or the person that we thought was good that we were going to be with. But what did we get? Right? What did we get in that situation? Did we understand more about ourselves? Did we come to clarity about some of the areas that needed to be addressed so that we could be in a better position to have the thing that we are hoping for? If it is something that is actually realistic for us to attain, if it is something that needed more time and we just need to try it again. So it's important to take a look at that because hope is connected to joy, but hope is also an energy. Hope is also something that we can help to focus on in the future, but also pull it into the present. And if we're looking at hope or looking at things that we hope for through an unclear, uncertain, disappointed vantage point or lens, then that is how we're going to likely view the things in the future, or even just back away from hope altogether and have that thought that it's not going to happen for you. Other people can get good things, you can't get good things. It's just a whole just barrage of thoughts that leave you wanting for the things and never actually attaining it. And so you do have the right, the will, and the opportunity to have these things as well. It is important though to look at how you're talking to yourself about hope. So I would encourage you to take those broken goggles off and look again. Look again. And you're not in that boat by yourself. I am also on that journey as well, which is hence one of the reasons why we're having this discussion, one-way discussion today. So I hope that this has been a perspective shift for you, maybe just a little bit, just turn it just a bit and allow you to be able to see hope, vulnerability, joy in a different way. Let yourself enjoy the season that you're in. Let yourself enjoy the time that you have. Let yourself be present in the moment. If you would indulge me just a little bit longer, just take a deep breath in through your nose, down into your belly, and out of your mouth. And just realize that you are alive, that you have breath in your body, and so you can hope again. You're in the category of living, which means you can always connect with hope. You just have to choose to. So continue to go forward and hope. If this is an area where you struggle, there are some very trained mental health professionals in your area that may be able to be of assistance to you. You can come back to this live and just watch it again, this video, and watch it again. And also, you can sit with yourself, you can connect with you and kind of challenge yourself to have a conversation on where hope is and where it got off track. So I love you to life. I hope that this has been a help to you. And if so, if you like, you can leave a comment below. You can like, tag, and share and subscribe. Have a great day. This has been Frederica with Thinking Free with Frederica.